All of you here. To my delight, I have to my right here, Dean of our College of Arts and Sciences. Donaldson is a friend and a partner in academic development for many years. And he is someone who represents much of what you are saying we try to do. He has done very well over the years. I knew him when he ran the mathematics department and rose to be the dean, and he has done very well. Okay. Yeah. So I would just say that I'm going to be very spiritual now. Just get my secular hat on the floor for a while. Oh God, the creator of the universe, the one who gave me life to be with you here. I almost left this world. I was dead for 12 minutes. I come to the people who they said that I came back here. I have no power over this. Bless all of us here. Give us long life, help us to have good work, and connect our hearts so that we can heal the human beings on this planet. Give wisdom and knowledge and experience to our young people so that they can benefit from the knowledge of the elders. Please, oh God, touch the hearts of our academic leaders so that they can affect the young people, so that as they walk on this highway of life, they will be able to drive safely to their respective corners of ambition. By your command, with your power, we say amen.
Amen. Professor Nyang, just bless the food so we can start eating.
This is very cool itself. Listen, I don't die. God said that this day will happen. I don't have any control over that. God said that I will. No, I don't have any control over that. God trying to see me with Mel when I almost dying.
Well, you've had an enormous impact.
But that's okay, that's fine. Because you were just waiting. This is on his way. Oh, you are here.
So you went very close. Yeah, you went very close. Yeah, all my roots, some of my roots from Mali.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's time to hear something.
Nunca se da tempo.
Okay, so you want to go now? But another guy, Ray. Ray's still there. He's still there, you know. Okay, thank you.
So what are you doing now?
I will take him to the front. She came in.
There's no romance about
Now they have independent minds.
Oh, my sister. Oh, thank you very much. You know, of course.
Would you like to say anything to whoever is going to be viewing this video about today?
Dr. Nyang, wonderful and great life for all his contributions to his students, former students, and in general to humanity. My name is Dr. Joel Ademisoye.
Thank you.
My name is Dr. Calixtus Idion. Dr. Nyang is a model of excellence to all human races in the world. We wish him long life, continuous blessing from God.
Thank you, gentlemen.
You're fine.
I tried to keep it because I went to Africa soon. So I want to look like I'm going to like, that's my business But how was your trip?
My sister. How are you, my brother?
Okay, so just kind
Thank you. Thank you.
no, come and take a picture.
Take a picture. He's
Hold up.
his book.
Oh, that's a dream.
Yeah, that's his book. He bought the book and he dedicated.
They wanted to get inside. One more time.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
He talks about, not just science.
On behalf of the Howard administration, in particular the president, we have a notable group of individuals here this evening, and in particular Professor Nyang, as he looks at the next phase of his development and metamorphosis. He has, I was talking to him a little bit briefly, he's had an enormous impact, as have a group of scholars here at Howard. And as I was sort of chatting with Dean Donaldson, I have to give a talk to a group of about 8,000, a keynote talk about 8,000 scientists early next month. And normally you would talk about your own research. And I didn't want to give them the same old dry, scientific approach. And so I decided to talk about Howard and about all the wonderful things that has happened here at this institution, going back to its golden age, the Locks, E. Franklin Fraser, but also people like Percy Julian. Percy Julian was a person who we've all heard of cortisone. Well, he was the first person to synthesize cortisone. And Julian wound up selling his company to something called Smith, Kline & French, okay? A little small company, but now is a multi-billion-dollar concern. And it is the foundation that people like Dr. Yang have provided for all of us. And I think we're now positioned as we go into phased retirement to reward some of these people like Dr. Yang, but also to look at the advent of bringing in yet a new crop of colleagues. And again, it is this transition that I think is very vital, very important to Howard. The president sends greetings and his respects to Dr. Yang, and he wanted to convey that as well. So he thanks you for all your contributions, sir. So with that, I am going to simply move the transition of this program to our esteemed dean colleague, Dr. James Donaldson, and thank him as well for all the things that he has done.
Good afternoon. Now, I'm here before you tonight in two capacities. One is an administrative capacity as Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. And I will speak just a few minutes in that capacity. Our honoree tonight, you all know. And I sat this afternoon. He didn't know I was there. I was in the back. But I heard all of the wonderful things that were said. And sometimes, when I hear these kinds of things, I sort of look up to the heavens. And I say, oh, Lord, please forgive this person for saying such an outrageous fabrication. But I should say that today, I never once had to do that because I knew that what was being said really described the nature of the man. And I just want him to know that we in the College of Arts and Sciences, we are delighted that you are a member of our faculty. And I say this not on behalf of myself, but on behalf of the faculty, students, and staff of the college. In fact, when I went back to the office temporarily, after the tribute session, I had the program with me. And some of the staff, and I noticed that there was a stirring, in the office. And they were looking, at the program, and I asked, what was wrong? And I think I shared this with you earlier. They thought that he had left us forever. And when I told him, I said, no, this is not what this is. He's very much alive, and I saw him, when I left the meeting. And oh, how overjoyed they were to know, that their fears were just not really not correct. So again, on behalf of the college, I want to thank you with what you've done, what you're doing, and what I know you will continue to do for the Howard University community. Now, I'm going to take off this administrative hat because I want to speak in another capacity. I want to speak as a friend and a brother. Now, he came to Howard nearly 37 years ago. Now, I was here, at the time, a young person. I didn't have any gray in my, anywhere. Didn't have any gray. And I had been recruited along with my colleague and honoree here tonight as part of a group of young scholars that President Cheek, the late President Cheek, was bringing in to really move Howard University to a new level. And from the very first time that I met my good friend and brother, we just hit it off right away. Because the things that he wanted to do and the dreams and the vision he had for Howard, was shared by many of the young professors and scholars at the university at the time. And I can remember sitting in the advisory council of the College of Arts and Sciences with Dean Robert Owens, who was the dean at the time, and listening, to dreams and visions, that those in the room had, for Howard. And I say to you that he has kept his bargain that he made to himself and to others to help move Howard to a new level. And for this, I'm going to be grateful because my life, most of my career, has been at Howard. And I tell you, I think I'm probably still alive today because I was at Howard all these years. Because with all of these young people coming in year after year, it was just a constant stream of energizing power that we all, felt. And so I thank the students, I thank the colleagues, and especially I thank my friend Nyang, because we actually can remember and celebrate when we were on the mountaintop. And also, we shall not forget the times when we were down in the valley. And I'm hoping that although the economy now is not good, many programs now, it's not sure whether they will continue, but I am sure that an institution that has survived 144 years, and I say survived, but I really should say what? Thrived for 144 years, will continue. And even this day, will pass. But it will pass because of people, scholars like my friend here, and the countless others at this institution who have a dream and who believe, in the university and what this university can and will do. And so saying this, I would like now to end my remarks and thank again my good friend, Yeah.
Thank you, Dean Donaldson. Next, I would like to call on Dr. Charles Betsy, who is the interim dean of the graduate school.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. And good evening. Today I am extremely proud and pleased on behalf of the graduate school to welcome you to Howard University as we celebrate Professor Suleiman Yang. I've known Dr. Yang for only a portion of the time that he's been a professor of African Studies at Howard, He was serving as chair of the department when I arrived in 1990 to chair the economics department. And I dare say that neither of us could have predicted that we would still be here today, a little grayer and also a little wiser. Professor Suleiman Nyang easily ranks among the nation's and the world's top scholars, not only in his field of African studies, but across many disciplines and fields of his interest and expertise. I am proud to join you in recognizing him today for his many contributions in the areas of cultural, political, religious, and social affairs that transcend African affairs to the wider world affairs. As an author or collaborator on 11 books and more than 70 published articles, and as a frequent and renowned presenter at globally significant conferences, Dr. Nyang has had a major impact on enhancing awareness of Africa and the diaspora, particularly related to Islam and African political, cultural, and development affairs. As a consultant and advisor to heads of state, the World Bank, and other international organizations, he's influenced policy and governance affecting the lives of millions of people. A tireless mentor of young scholars, he's fostered intellectual collaboration and encouraged commitment to humanitarian causes, and indeed many of his former students are now themselves leaders in this field. Yet Dr. Nyang remains humble and unassuming in his countenance and disposition, qualities that symbolize the best of the human spirit. He's one of those people who, when they address someone as my brother or my sister, you feel that he genuinely means it. Today, I congratulate him on reaching this milestone in his decades-long career, and I applaud him for staying true to his calling as a scholar, a teacher, and a humanitarian, all qualities that make him a true son of Howard in the tradition of the great scholars who laid the university's foundations many years ago. Thank you, Dr. Nyang, for your service, and I wish you continued success in the years ahead.
I would like to add a few words and just say welcome to all of you. Thank you for coming, and a special welcome to our featured guest, Professor Mathrui, and his wife, Pauline. Welcome to Howard University. I would also like to welcome all of those who have traveled from different parts of the country to be here. Some of you I know have been on the road since 5 o'clock this morning, either driving or on the train or on the bus, to make sure that you get to be here this evening to celebrate this moment with Professor Nyang. I also would like to thank my colleagues here at Howard University. I see a whole lot of them here who are here to share this particular honor also with Dr. Nyang. Above all, I would also like to thank my colleagues in the Department of African Studies and our students and all of those partners who over the past few weeks especially have worked tirelessly with us to put this event together. Now, what I've learned over those past few weeks, and was something I said earlier this afternoon and has been confirmed just a moment ago by the Dean, is never to use the word tribute for somebody who's still alive. Because when